Justify TV, and here we have
Matthew Smith with Exit Real Estate Gallery out of Jacksonville, Florida.
excellent. And you were really telling me some interesting stuff, some nice projects you've been working on in Jacksonville. By the way, if you don't know Jacksonville, that's pretty much where Florida and Georgia meet, right?
North Florida, the Florida-Georgia line's right up there. I would say it's the armpit of Florida, but it's the beginning of Florida.
Right. And isn't that the largest city in Florida?
Jacksonville, Florida is the largest city per square foot in the continental United States of America.
And you're a stone's throw away from St. Augustine too, right?
Just right up the street, about 45 minutes away. St. Augustine's the oldest city in America, and is also one of the most popular tourist destinations in the state of Florida without an amusement park.
Excellent, because we have another show, Explore First Coast, based on that concept of St. Augustine and, really just the history of it. So there's really a lot of history in your area. Do you deal with outside of Jacksonville or just focus on Jacksonville?
I sell pretty much anywhere a real estate license will let you sell. I sell in Daytona as well. I hold 3 MLS associations in Fernandina, Northeast Florida, and St. Augustine. I list a lot of properties, and being able to put your properties in front of the proper target market as well as the agents that use that system. So if I list a property in a market that I don't live in, I got to make sure the agents in that market can see the property. And trying to constantly teach people and make sure to give them advice so that they have an edge is really what's helped put my career on a new path.
Essentially like a strong referral network? Is that what you're saying, or no?
No, just give more. The more you give, the more you get.
Back. Well, that's powerful. Golden rule is in the code of ethics of real estate, but a lot of agents really don't think that way. They don't understand they have the scarcity mindset. So it's really great to hear what you're doing. Now, you mentioned the 100-acre project that you were involved in. I think the audience would love to hear that kind of stuff.
So for 3.5 years, I've been working on listing this property in North Florida. It is 100 acres, 20 acres of it is in Nassau County, 80 acres of it is in Duval, and it is $1.6 million for 100 acres. Break that down, roughly $16,000 an acre. For that 100 acres, all the dirt is sand that can be scraped, excavated, and sold to a septic company for septic fields, and then it has 7-year timber on it. So for the 1.6 million you buy, you can take out almost 1.2 off of the land and sell it back to get your return on investment. Then it also is on the edge of a state forest. So after you scrape the land, make money off of it, then you can come back and redevelop it into a development and have a natural buffer along the edge of a state forest. It's an investor's dream.
Yeah, and you really know how to paint that picture. I was picturing it. I felt like I was there, but I could see, it's a no-brainer pretty much. It sounds like you connected it to the right investor. It just totally made sense, right?
I've actually looked at trying to put a wave pool in the 100 acres as an amenity center so that you can have an entertainment facility to draw people to the area as well as homes that people will be able to live in. So I put it in front of a few people already. The Surf Expo's in a couple weeks here in Orlando, and I may be coming down here to try to pitch it to a bunch of surfers.
Oh, we'd like to hear about that, but I'll tell you, our show is Res Defy, as we mentioned. It's all about defying expectations. And when you talk about that project, that's really defying what people traditionally think, just home sales, being creative. And I'll tell you, for me, I came from New York a while ago to buy real estate in Florida. My inspiration was Walt Disney. He took this swamp and he said, I have a vision for this swamp, and it's affected the world.
Everybody told him he couldn't do it, and here we are today at the largest amusement park city in the world.
Yeah. And so when I hear you're thinking, you're not a traditional real estate person, you have a vision, you see things as an investor, how you could recoup your investment without even getting started on that property. And now you have 1,000 acres. Imagine. I was just talking to my business partner the other day about how real estate the real estate in Florida it's like gold. And one day now it's available. But soon, in a few, just like New York. I remember New York decades ago, you could get good real estate for a good price. It'll be out of reach. And people don't appreciate the gold that we're surrounded by until there isn't any more.
Jacksonville is the biggest little city in the state of Florida, and it is one of the hottest cities on the market. So if you want to defy expectations, give me a call. Let's go develop the 100 acres.
Excellent, and it's a nice close. What was your name?
Matthew Smith with Exit Real Estate Gallery.
Excellent. We'll go into deeper talk with you later on, but appreciate meeting you here at Florida Realtors, and thank you for taking